What up guys and gals, Dean here. A quick but important informational video on the subject of the walk out of Leamington this coming Sunday the 24th of March 2024, starting at Newbold Comyn. So I'm just going to cover three very important things to know about this walk. A small change to the route, the starting point, the timings, and what to bring with you. That was four things. Anyway, let's get this done. So firstly, the route. So instead of going out to the east to Covington and Offchurch and looping back, we're now going west to Warwick and back. Lots of different types of scenery along the way. What is now 7 miles and not 8. It's quite flat throughout, so no hills. However, it's still 7 miles. So as I always say, if you're not used to walking that distance, or maybe you're nursing a niggling injury, it's a good idea to sit this one out. So, same starting point, 12 midday sharp at the Newbold Comyn car park. Best to avoid the one outside the Newbold Comyn Arms, by the way. Better to go to the overflow one a bit further down the road, which should have more space on Sunday afternoon. So at midday sharp we'll set off, and when we reach our end point, which is St Nicholas Park in Warwick, we'll have a look in the coffee shop there and grab a coffee or an ice cream or a cake, or all three. Maybe have a sit down and a rest, and then spin it round and go back. And of course, don't forget the other huge advantage of this walk, the super social Friendly Faces group members that you'll meet. Along with a good selection of regulars, I can see lots of new people on the attendees list. So if you're coming for the first time, you certainly won't be the only one. So it'll probably take us about 2 to 3 hours to complete the walk. And then when we get back to the car park, we'll go and have a sit down in the Newbold Comyn Arms for a well-earned drink and chat a bit more. And then we'll call it a day around about 5 o'clock. So things to bring with you, snacks, whatever you interpret that to be, a sandwich and a drink maybe. You could scoff those instead of ice cream and cakes from the coffee shop. Footwear. As I have to keep saying at this time of year, bring waterproof shoes for walking through the post-rain puddles we'll encounter. There are some still out there. And also bring a spare dry pair of shoes to wear in the pub afterwards, because they won't appreciate us all walking in there with our muddy feet. Finally, dogs. I did say in the original description that dogs weren't allowed, but with the change of route, dogs are now okay. So feel free to bring pooches along. I'm sure they'll love it just as much as you will. So that's all for this video. Really hope you can make it to this one. There's a big bunch of people on the attendees list that I hope you can make it too. Looking forward to seeing you there, ready to get started at midday. So until then, this is Dean out.